brother says, Dr. Betters, I am an ardent viewer of your programs from India. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Please answer my question about what happens to the whole universe after the new heaven and new earth. Wow, that's a great question. I appreciate that question. You know, I'm going to take a circular route in answering that question for you. Let me ask a question first. What did God do with his time before there was time? Before he set the heavens and the earth in their orbits, before he created this thing we call time, before he made Adam and Eve, before he said, let there be light, what did God do with himself before all of that? Before he had a creation, before he formed the Garden of Eden. And what's he going to do with his time when time is no more? God is an eternal God. It's not as though he has to look for something to do, look for something to occupy his time. When time is no more, as we know it, God continues to be God. The heavens and the earth will continue to exist in their new form for whatever purpose God has. He's going to create a new heaven and a new earth, in essence, recreating the fallen Garden of Eden. What that's going to look like is, as the Bible describes it, absent from sin, from the darkness that sin brings into the world, absent from pain and suffering and heartache. But beyond that, when the new heaven and the new earth cease to be, if that's God's plan, then what? Then we don't know. We simply don't know. God has given us limitations on what we can know. Limitations that he calls time. The first day, the second day, all the way through the sixth day before he rested on the seventh day. Those are 24-hour days. But what happens when they run out? We don't know. But we do know this, that the same God who created them in their original form with just a word will likewise, with just a word, carry us through what the Bible calls eternity, where there's no beginning, no end, like unto God, who is an eternal being. So to answer the question, what happens beyond time, is not for us to know. We don't know the answer to that question. All we know is that God has a purpose, and that purpose is not over. When he creates the new heaven and the new earth, that chapter will end. But God continues to be God for all eternity. That is why I believe at least some of what we will be doing after we die is serving in God's created order. He tells us to go into all the cosmos, preaching the gospel to every living creature, teaching them to observe all that he has commanded us. And lo, he says, I am with you always, even until the end of time. And implied in that, and beyond time, when time is no more. I hope you will take the time to subscribe to Ask Dr. Betters. Make sure you enable notifications so that you don't miss anything. My brother from India, I hope this helps. Have a great day.
Hello, my name is Danielle Cantler, team member here at MARKINC Ministries. Thank you so much for your continued support of this video series. Ask Dr. Betters is not meant to be a substitute for professional counseling, but instead is designed to extract the biblical principles around the questions being asked. We encourage you to seek professional counseling if needed. Professional counselors are ready to assist you at Anchored Hope Biblical Counseling. See the links below for more information on Anchored Hope and all of the free resources we offer here at MARKINC Ministries. Thank you for watching and welcome to the MARKINC family.